Hello again. So I guess I'm on a roll today because I want to talk about an incident that happened yesterday. Yesterday I was taking a bus to the train station. I'm in Paris. So I got on there, and the people, I was close to the front of the bus, standing, and everybody else were in seats, right? The seats were all occupied. But on the train, the buses in Paris, right? The seats up front are for the elderly and the infirmed, right? So this old woman comes in the bus, and she is clearly old and infirmed. And the bus drivers in France, they drive, really rough, right? So the thing is, she got on and she held on. She knew she had to hold on. And I'm looking around at the people and I'm wondering to myself, well, who's going to get up and give the seat to this lady? A person on my right to the back, she is like maybe 40 years old. She doesn't need to sit there. Then there is a young man on my left, again young, a gentleman, maybe about 50, and then a very young guy in front of me on the left, just behind the driver. And I'm looking around and nobody, even from further back too, nobody gets up to say, take a seat. And the bus is driving and she's having difficulty holding on. And I tapped the shoulder. I mean, I couldn't help it, right? Because it's just me. This is just who I am. I consider that if this person is old or this person is infirmed, they ought to get the seat. And especially if the seat is assigned to them and not just young people. So I tapped the guy on his shoulder and I told him, could you please give the lady the seat? He actually looks at her and asks her if she wants to sit down. And she hesitated. She's a little timid. She hesitated. And then she nodded yes. And then he gets off and he goes and he sits next to his friend on the other seat over there. And she was so grateful to me. She kept telling me, merci, merci beaucoup, merci. She was so thankful, right? And I said, it's okay, right? And even when she was leaving the bus, she turned back again to me and expressed, thank you so much, right? Again. But the thing is, why is it that these days men do not get up for ladies on a bus? Men do not get up for pregnant on the bus or the train. Men do not get up for the elderly. I want to know, what is this? What is going on here? I, as a woman, get up for people who are older and people who are infirmed. And I'm not saying I'm the only person, but I am few in number who does this, right? Why is it that so many people are so self-absorbed that they don't observe, hey, this is an old person, they need to sit. Actually, I'm sitting in their seat, right? And even if it weren't assigned to them and she was at the back, you should give her the seat because she's old and she cannot hold on. She cannot manage in the bus going back and forth, right? You can really hurt yourself. And also, yes, the bus drivers probably need to take a little bit more care, but the onus is on the people giving the seat to the elderly, to the infirmed, to pregnant women who, their stomachs are very big, they're very obviously pregnant and they need to sit, right? So I'm just reaching out today to say, have a little bit of kindness and consideration. Observe when you are on public transportation, observe the people around you and do a little kindness. If you yourself are not old and infirmed, please get up and gladly offer it to a person who needs it more than you do. Thank you for listening.